I'm 55 years old, and my wife Karen and I, we own one house. One. We bought it 3 years ago when I was 52. And you know what? We should own 6 properties by now. 6, not 1, 6. And I know exactly where we went wrong. I know exactly which opportunities we passed on. And I need to tell you this because maybe you're making the same mistakes right now. Back in 1998, I was 27 years old. Karen and I had just gotten married. We were renting a small apartment for $650 a month. And our friend Dave, he came to us and said, "There's a duplex for sale, $85,000. You guys should buy it. Live in one side, rent out the other." I remember Karen getting excited. She said, "This is perfect. We can start building something." And I said no. I said, "We are too young. We don't have enough saved. Let's wait a few years." That was property number 1. Dave bought it with his girlfriend. You want to know what happened? They lived in it for 5 years, then turned it into a full rental. Paid it off by 2015, sold it last year for $625,000. Meanwhile, Karen and I kept renting. We paid rent until 2023. That's 25 years of rent. Do the math. We paid over $380,000 to landlords. $380,000. Gone. If we'd bought that duplex, we'd have over $500,000 in equity right now. But that's not even the worst part. In 2003, I was 32. We'd saved up some money, about $25,000. Karen found a small house that needed work, a fixer-upper, $115,000. She said, "We can do this. We fix it up, we rent it out, we build equity." I said, "That's too much work. What if we can't find tenants? What if the repairs cost more than we think?" Property number 2. We didn't buy it. A couple in their 20s bought it, fixed it up in 4 months. Been renting it ever since. It's worth $480,000 now. They've collected over $400,000 in rent over 21 years. We kept renting our apartment. In 2008, the market crashed. Everyone was scared. I was terrified. But Karen, she saw something different. She said, "Prices are down. This is our chance. We should buy something." There was a foreclosure. 3-bedroom house. $92,000. I said, "The market's crashing. What if it goes lower? What if we lose everything?" Property number 3. We didn't buy it. My brother bought it. He bought 3 properties during the crash, actually. All foreclosures. All under $100,000 each. You know what those 3 properties are worth today? Over $1.6 million combined. And he's been collecting rent on all of them for 16 years. He retired last year at 53. 53 years old. I'm 55 and I can't even think about retirement. In 2012, the market was recovering. Karen found a small rental property. 2 bedrooms, $140,000. Good neighborhood, good schools. She said, "This is it. We need to stop waiting." I said, "Interest rates might go lower. Let's wait a bit more." Property number 4. We didn't buy it. Our neighbors bought it as their first investment property. They were younger than us, mid-30s. That property is worth $520,000 now. They used the equity from that to buy 2 more properties. They own 3 now. We still owned 0. In 2016, there was a 4-unit apartment building, small units, $380,000. Karen wanted to stretch for it. She said, "We can do this. We can manage 4 units. This could change everything for us." I said, "That's too much. Too much debt, too much risk. What if we can't fill all 4 units?" Property number 5. We didn't buy it. A young couple bought it. They were 28 years old. 28. They've been managing it for 8 years. That building is worth over $900,000 now. And they collect over $7,000 a month in rent. Every single month. We were still renting, still paying someone else's mortgage. In 2019, Karen found one more. A small house near her mom's place. $210,000. Perfect for a rental. She said, "Please, we need to do this. We're running out of time." I said, "The market's too high. We should wait for the next crash." Property number 6. We didn't buy it. You know what happened? There was no crash. That house is worth $595,000 today. The family who bought it has been renting it out since 2020. So let me add this up for you. Because Karen, she's done this math. She's shown me the numbers. Property 1, $625,000 in value today. Property 2, $480,000 in value today. Property 3, if it bought during the crash like my brother, even just one property, conservatively $530,000 in value today. Property 4, $520,000 in value today. Property 5, $900,000 in value today. Property 6, $595,000 in value today. That's $3.65 million in real estate value we could have right now. And that's not even counting the rental income. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in rental income over the years. But we don't have any of that. We have one house worth about $425,000, and we still owe $280,000 on it. Because we bought it 3 years ago when I was 52. 52 years old, buying my first property. Every single time Karen saw the opportunity, and every single time I saw the risk. She saw the future, I saw the fear. She wanted to build, I wanted to wait. And now we are 55 and 53, and we are so far behind. You know what kills me? It's not even my fault that we are behind. It's my fault that we have nothing. Because Karen tried. She tried 6 times, 6 different properties, 6 different chances to build wealth. And I said no every single time. Dave didn't say no. My brother didn't say no. Our neighbors didn't say no. That young couple with the 4-unit building didn't say no. They said yes. They took the risk. They figured it out. And now they're all wealthy. And we are not. Karen doesn't bring it up much anymore. But I know. I know she thinks about it. Last month, we saw Dave and his wife at a restaurant. They just got back from a month in Europe. They own 4 properties now. They live off the rental income. And Karen got quiet on the drive home. Real quiet. She said, "We could have had that life." And I didn't know what to say, because she's right. We could have had that life. We should have had that life. But I was too scared. Here's what I've learned at 55 years old. When you say no to real estate, you're not just saying no to one property. You're saying no to the next property, and the next one, and the next one. Because real estate builds on itself. You buy property 1, you build equity. You use that equity to buy property 2. Property 2 builds equity. You buy property 3. That's how people build wealth. That's how my brother owns 3 properties. That's how our neighbors own 3 properties. That's how Dave owns 4. They started with 1. Just 1. And they kept going. Karen and I, we never started. So we never got to property 2 or 3 or 4. We stayed at 0. For 25 years we stayed at 0. And now we're trying to catch up at 55. You can't catch up at 55. You can't buy 6 properties in your 50s. You buy them in your 20s and 30s and 40s. You build slowly. You compound. We have 1 property. And that's probably all we'll ever have, because we don't have time to build anymore. Listen to me. If you're young right now, if you're in your 20s, 30s, even your 40s, and you're thinking about buying real estate, do it. Just do it. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting for the perfect property. Stop waiting for interest rates to drop. Stop waiting for prices to fall. Because while you wait, other people are buying. While you wait, other people are building equity. While you wait, other people are getting wealthy, and you're getting left behind. Karen saw it. She saw all 6 opportunities. And if I just listened to her, if I just trusted her vision, we'd own 6 properties right now. We'd be financially free. We'd be traveling. We'd be living the life we wanted. Instead, I'm 55 years old. We own 1 house. And we're still working. Still stressed about money. Still wondering if we'll ever be able to retire. The biggest lesson? It's not that I should have taken more risks. It's that doing nothing was the biggest risk of all. Staying in the same place, renting forever, building nothing, that was the real risk. And I took it 6 times. I'm 55 years old. We could have owned 6 properties, but we own 1, because I said no when I should have said yes. Don't be me. Don't wait. Don't overthink. When the opportunity comes, when your partner says, "We can do this," believe them. Say yes. Buy the property. Start building. Because 20 years from now, you'll either own 6 properties or you'll own 0. And trust me, you want to own 6. Go. Do it now.